Would you rather date a virgin or date a guy who you knew had a promiscuous past?
I say a guy who has a promiscuous past because he's settled down with you, and that means something more than a virgin who, oh, you're his first love, his first thing. So I don't know. It's more of an impact on the virgin than the promiscuous guy. So it means more from the promiscuous guy. You feel me?
But that promiscuous guy also has more experience in the bedroom too.
Okay, that's good for me.
Would you say whole phases are necessary?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Why do you believe that?
I just think it depends on the person, honestly. It just depends on the person.
Do you think that it could play a more negative or a more positive role in someone's life?
Honestly, my opinion, I would say negative, because there's a lot of things that come with that. You know, you're giving yourself to so many people, and there's a lot of baggage that comes with all that. So yeah, being married is cool because I've been married for so long. I didn't get the opportunity to go through a whole phase, but then again, it depends on the person.
Do you think that the amount of men a woman sleeps with can impair her ability to bond with more partners?
No. I will be honest as fuck. I have a body plus of 70 plus, and I have several exes that have called me back about their mothers wanting me to be with them still. No matter how many dicks I have let inside of me, how many tongues I have let lick me, women or female or men or whatever, if it is meant to be, it is meant to be.
So you believe in destiny as opposed to being in control of your love life?
I believe in free will, but I also believe that pheromones play a factor, and that you could smell a person, that you could feel out a person. If a person is meant for you, whether it's for a short time of being or for a long time of being or whatever, for a passive phase, for a long time phase, they're meant to be your person. And if not, then that is a learning experience.
Do you think that the more people that you sleep with affects your ability to bond with people?
No.
Okay. So a woman could sleep with 100 guys and still be able to create a bond?
Absolutely, yes.
If it's up to her, yeah.
Because she was not. I mean, she probably wasn't looking for a meaningful engagement with the other 99 guys.
If a woman has more partners, does that affect her bonding ability?
It does. It does. It affects her bonding ability because it depends on amount of time she's been with those partners. Like if she has 5 bodies and she's been with each one of those guys for 1 week, then you know if she runs into you, then she's probably not gonna fuck with you. So if she has 2 partners and she's been each one of those partners fucking 2 years apart and she runs into you, then you know that you got 2 years to fuck with her. So I personally think that time matters.
What was the question again?
Does the amount of men a woman sleep with affect her bonding ability?
Because the more people you hook up with, the less chance. I mean, the more you lose the ability to actually fall in love and love one person, because you're so used to hooking up with other people, it becomes like normal. So you're used to the hookup life, but somebody with, I don't know, fucking 2 bodies, they're more used to loving somebody, so they're gonna be a better candidate for a relationship than a girl with 30 bodies. You know what I'm saying? Because she's used to the hookup life, and a girl with 2 bodies, she probably fell in love with 2 dudes, and she's looking for her next love. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody with 30 bodies, these city girls out here, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, and they're not looking for love. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for the next rich nigga with motion.
Does body count matter?
In guys or girls?
In general?
Yeah, I think it does.
I think once it reaches a certain number, you know, like if you're pushing 30 or 40, I don't care. But once you get to those like 60s or 70s, you know, that's not really my thing.
I think it's hard to really love one person if you've been with a lot. Yeah.
Even as a man?
Nah, not as a guy. It's easier. Guys can have sex and not be emotionally attached.
Why do you think that is?
It's human nature.
Okay. So even if you're in love with a girl, you could still potentially bang another one, but still love her?
Yeah.
Do you think a woman could do the same thing?
No.
Why not?
Because women like to get emotionally attached and involved.
Thanks again for watching, guys, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. But I just wanted to let you know that we just made a community on Locals, so feel free to head on over there at thedesirabletruth.locals.com to support the channel further and also get access to behind-the-scenes content, perks, Q&A sessions, and so much more. Does body count matter?
Absolutely not.
Have some respect.
To a certain extent.
Body count does not matter because we do not own anybody, and it is our full responsibility as adults to go get tested. So if you like somebody and you want to have sexual intercourse, have sexual intercourse, get checked, and that's it. It doesn't matter because your body count does not define you as a person.
Unless your body count is in the thousands.
No.
I'm sorry.
Even then. But
If you're in your early 20s, if you're in your early 20s, and if it's in the thousands, that's concerning.
That's fine. Let's just let me
All
know.
right, yeah, even then. Does your body count matter? Do you want your body count to matter? If not, then why should my body count matter? Do you want yours to matter? Okay, if not, then no, mine doesn't matter.
So, what makes a woman a slut?
Oh, if I pop that coochie for Tyrone on the corner, the fuck you talking about? If Tyrone getting it, then all right, then maybe yeah.
Does body count matter?
Body count does matter. Like, honestly, I hate to be that guy, but if it's a girl, but here's the thing. If there's a girl that has a lot of bodies, let's just say 30, and she likes you, then there's a high % chance that she's probably trying to settle down and she's going to put everything into you. But if it's under 30, then she's probably still trying to filter out a lot of things, filter out her emotions, filter out everything else. So I would kind of go ahead and set that benchmark for girls. If you just meet a girl, automatically set her body count to 25. Facts. If it's not at 25, then shit, bro. You need to go ahead and do some rethinking, bro. Every girl you meet, set at 25. Like, facts.
Shit. I mean, I don't think body count really matters because it's like if she fuck with you, she gonna drop everything she got for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I mean like the body count that's in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like body count's in the past. That's not in the present. So it's like, yeah, she got a history, but it's like you could change that if you want to, and if she wants the history to be changed. So it's all up to you at the end of the day.
So you've been with your husband for 10 years. If you found out that he cheated on you, would you still give him another shot? Or would you file for divorce?
That's such a hard question. I would like to say that I would forgive him.
Why is that?
Because people are people. And I feel like things happen. And of course it depends on his heart, you know, and if it was a mistake, I feel like everyone makes mistakes. I think that forgiveness is huge in marriage, or else people wouldn't last, you know? So, yeah, I would like to say I would forgive him.
But as somebody who's completely in love with your husband, could you see yourself sleeping with somebody else?
I would not, no.
So why do you think it's different for a guy?
Because men are men.
So it's just so a guy can.
No, it has nothing to do with a guy and a girl. I'm just saying I would forgive him because he's an incredible man. He's only shown me more incredibleness than, you know, like negative. So
will a man cheat on a woman he's in love with?
Will a man cheat? That's a tough question. I think this is gonna sound crazy though, but I think a man could cheat on his woman. I'm not condoning cheating though, but cheating's terrible. But I think as a man, I think a man can still cheat on his woman and still love her at the same time.
Why?
I just feel like, you know, men are just, you know, I feel like
it's strictly sexual.
Correct, with a man, correct. I think, he could just, for the night, he could be like, oh, bet. He might just want to be with that girl. He might just find her physically attractive, or something like that. But he can have sex with her and not like her at the same time.
Okay, so he'll still hold down the house for his main chick, but the side chick is just fun. Correct.
We're not condoning cheating at all. Cheating's terrible, though. But I feel like if a man cheats and a woman cheats, I feel like that's a little different. I feel like if a woman, if it's vice versa, if a woman's doing that, I feel like it's in society, it's like the woman has to really like that man.
Can a woman cheat on a man that she's in love with?
No, I don't believe personally because I could never do that. So,
okay.
But I don't know about other circumstances. No.
Can a man cheat on a woman that he's in love with?
No, because there's no respect there. If you're gonna cheat on somebody you love, the respect is gone, and respect is the most important thing to me.
So why do you think so many men in marriages, long-term marriages, celebrities, even Kevin Hart, cheated on his baby mama Iniko, but still came back and apologized?
I feel like it's because in this day and age, social media has taken a hold of us. We always think there's something better than what we have, and we don't really appreciate what we actually have. So I feel like everybody just wants the next best thing because we see that on our phones every day.
Tattoo that represents it.
What if I
Love yours, you feel me? Love yours.
on some J. Cole stuff?
Yeah.
What if I told you that sex was strictly just sex for men, and they could still be in love with their wife and cheat on them?
I feel like that's bullshit for me. My favorite movie is The Notebook, so that's the type of love I want.
Oh God.
Can a man cheat on a woman that he's in love with?
You ask me?
Sure, it's open.
Can a man cheat? Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Sometimes, you know, when you cheat, I think from a guy's perspective, sometimes when you cheat, it's not really about. This is about finding some sort of void that she's lacking in the relationship. So, of course, I think you can cheat on a woman you love with, but, you know, is it right? No, but it's definitely feasible or plausible.
I mean, the guy may say that he loves the girl, but I feel like if you really love someone, if you feel the need to cheat, if they're not fulfilling a need that you're looking for, then if you love them, you can come talk to them and say, hey, I'm not getting this from this relationship. Can we do something so that I am getting a need rather than seeking out someone to supply that need that you're looking for?
Go get a freak while you at it.
Can a woman cheat on a man that she's in love with?
Well, yeah, of course.
So let me.
No.
Okay.
Oh, like if she's in love. Well, I guess honestly,
Personally, no,
I
'cause
think
if you're truly in love with somebody, you wouldn't not feel the need to. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
If you.
When women cheat, it's very different from when men cheat. When men cheat, they're bored. When women cheat, it's usually like there's an issue within the relationship.
You've been thinking about it. It's happened. You've thought about breaking up with them. You just haven't yet. It's happening.
It's a disconnect.
Yes. Whereas when men break up, they are bored and.
You mean when men cheat?
Huh?
You mean when men cheat?
When men cheat, yes. When men cheat, they're bored and they are looking for something to spice up their relationship. But
So a man can still cheat on a woman that he's in love with?
yes.
I think that he can.
Yeah. But I think you're right. I think a woman maybe cannot because women are different. We don't cheat on men that we love because those men have already given up on us by the time we do that.
Can a man cheat on a woman that he's in love with?
All right, that depends on how much money he's making. So, like, if I ain't gonna cap, if he's making 6 figures plus, he can do that, honestly, because if you think about it, the only person that's in that position is a man when he's making only 15% of men is making 6 figures plus. So he has the right to exercise his options. So I personally think yes.
Do you believe that cheating hurts a man or a woman more?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I can't say on that one. I think it depends on the person though, but I think it depends on the person for that one.
Why do you think Eniko stayed with Kevin Hart after he cheated on her?
I think it's the relationship that they built before that led up to that, you know, because that might be a prime example, you know. He probably, I don't know what he was going through at the time, you know. I don't know what would allow you to cheat on your wife, you know, so that's something you shouldn't be doing though. But in his particular case, you know, he's probably the 0.001% of men on earth. So, you know, he might have a fluctuate of, you know, just temptation that's crazy that he can't just handle, you know, so.
So there's only one Kevin Hart, but a bunch of Enikos, quote unquote.
Well, you said there's only one Kevin Hart. Okay. Yeah, there's only one Kevin Hart.
If Eniko cheated on Kevin, do you think he would still stay with her?
I don't think he would, because I feel like that's a little, like I said, I feel like that's a little different.
Do you think cheating hurts a man or a woman more?
I think it hurts a man more because y'all aren't prepared for it. Women, we're prepared for heartbreak from day one. We're prepared for y'all to give less, to receive less, to just settle for less. And for y'all are expected to be given more, for women to just give you more, for it to be all for you. And so when it doesn't, they're like, well, was the dick bigger? Was it better? Was it whatever? Does he have more money? Blah, blah, blah. And if he does, then I don't know if y'all know how to handle it, if there's a little guide for y'all to handle it. But for women, from day one, we're always taught either from our fathers, from our uncles, from our cousins, from whoever is in our family that is a male figure, that it may not be what it's all cracked out to be. And for men, I think y'all expect women to succumb and to just prevail and to take whatever you give us. But that's not the case, especially as these generations come and we really do provide our money. So what do y'all bring to the table? What do y'all bring to the table? If I can pay for myself, if I can pay for my drinks, if I can work for myself 2 jobs, 16 hours a day, because that's what I did. I have worked here for 2 past years watching y'all. It's only been the past 5 months, like he said, the cameraman said, that y'all haven't really been out here. So I've been working 18 hours a day, providing myself 3 jobs, and I see all of these men that don't give plenty or any. So what do y'all bring to the table? If it's not money, if it's not being the provider figure, it's a question for y'all to reform for yourselves. If you cannot be the financial figure or the father figure or the man of the household, what do y'all bring to the table? I'm not saying a woman is the whole table, but what do y'all bring to the table? If it is not money, if it is not respect, if it's not reciprocity, like what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're nasty. Don't move around in my house, call a taxi.